Hey, what's up, guys? I got some thunder going here in the old gym, but wanted to break out to make sure we covered before the end of our video time together. I like the Geuk forms, and I like knowing, 30, 40 forms, being a collector of forms. You kind of you do them as many times, especially as we've done these Geuk forms, and they're kind of like old friends. And so I know we're not doing them right now, but they are still a valuable thing that we know about, part of the repertoire and part of the history of Keith Hafner's karate. So I thought we'd take a couple videos, do maybe a few Geuk's in each one. If you are unfamiliar with this is just what the old student forms used to be when we had one form per belt color. And really only a couple years ago did we stop doing them that way. So let's look at Geuk form review together. In this video, we will do forms 1, 2, and 3. All right? So get a little bit more space here. Okay, form 1, set 1. Ready, stance? You go to the left, low block, square stance, step forward, square stance, and middle punch. Now, we don't have middle punch in our other forms, right? But in the Geuk forms, mostly middle punch. So now we repeat, low block right, turning to the back, punch middle, then down the middle, low block left, reverse middle punch, so no step. Behind the ear, we twist to the right, no step, just twisting the feet back to the square, reverse inside block, hands and feet don't match there. Step, reverse punch. From behind the ear, we spin, reverse block, step, reverse punch. All middle punches. Down the middle, low block right, punch left. We're going to high block with that same twist, back to the left to start the third set. Front snap kick, middle punch landing. Repeat that to the back. High block, front snap kick, middle punch landing. And now finally, we finish to the back. We take this left foot, we step all the way up to the back, low block, punch and yell, and return. Okay, so in the Geuk forms, you have 3 sets of 3 directions. And that's how you remember these, is you try to learn them set by set. So it'll go side, side, middle, side, side, middle, side, side, middle. The middle could be front or back, and there's your set. All right, form 2, the old gold belt form. Ready, stance? Low block, middle punch. So that's repeat. Do that again to the back, low block, middle punch. So far, just like form 1. From behind the ear, we go down the middle, reverse inside block, and repeat. Okay? Now we're going to snap down to the left, low block, front snap kick, and high punch. Now these are the only punches in Geuk forms that are not middle. The second set of the second form. Low block, front kick, high punch. Same hand down the middle, square stance, high block again. Forms 1 and 2 in the Geuk forms are only square stance. Big spin, reverse inside block, and back. Low block down the middle, front snap kick right, and middle punch. Snap kick left, and middle punch. One more time, snap, and punch. And return. Very good. All right, form 3. Form 3 is the first one that has pseudo hand techniques. It's the first one that has T stance. Let's go. The old orange belt form. Ready, stance. Set 1, low block, front snap kick, double punch, landing. We repeat, of course. Always the sides will be identical. All right, front kick and punch, punch. Overhand chop right and left. So we're all square stance so far, but now we step up to the left, and here's our first T. Outside pseudo block. Good. Change over and punch. We repeat that to the other side. Outside pseudo block. Change over and punch. From the ear, we go inside block down the middle twice, just like in our last form. Big spin, low block, kick, double punch. So that's a repeat of the first bar of the form, low, kick, punch, punch. Down the middle, we're going to go block, punch combination. We repeat it, block, punch, and then kick, block, punch combination. We repeat that as well, and yell. And return. Nice job. Okay, so make a couple of distinctions here. If you are doing the Geuk forms, you always have sets. But it's also okay to talk in terms of bars, right? It still does have a bar is like anything that happens on one line before you go on a perpendicular line. So if I go left and right, all of that is contained in one bar. If I go down the middle only and then I turn back this way, then that down the middle part would also be its own bar. So, but more often the terminology that you will hear in the Geuk's is about sets, left, right, and center being a set. And in the current set of forms that we're working on, the forms we call discovery and persistence and commitment, those forms come from a different, older set of forms called the Pelge forms in Korean, and those forms deal only in bars. They don't have sets. Like if you think about your discovery form, you couldn't really think of it in terms of sets side, side, middle, because it does do that. It goes side, side, middle, and then it goes side, side, middle again, but then it only goes side, side. It doesn't have that last middle part that would allow for you to think of it really in terms of sets. So that's why we think instead in terms of bars, and we would say that those Pelge forms starting with discovery have 5 bars, or in the case of persistence, which is kind of a weird one, maybe just 3 bars. But there you go, the first three Geuk's, the old yellow, gold, and orange forms. I'm going to come at you with some other ones in a bit here, guys. All right, so stay tuned. Talk to you later.